Hey there guys, here's that N64 cartridge cleaning video that I promised you. It's been about a week since we went retro game hunting in that Chick-fil-A video, and so I just had an NES that I got from one of my best friends. Had this sitting here for about a week with his cart, and yeah, I just figured that we would clean this up and I'd show you how I do that, and at the end of the video we'll test out this NES, and if it works, then I'm going to refurbish it and clean it up with some isopropyl alcohol, 12%. And in another video, I have a really cool surprise for you guys, something really awesome, like one of my coolest pieces. It's NES related. If this runs, I'm going to put that in my other NES video, where we're going to try out this zapper I have, an original one. This is the same one that got that, I believe, a young boy shot in the 80s, pointing this at a cop. So all of these after were in production, they were made orange. So yeah, and I got this, I believe it's called a CRT, a tube TV there. So yeah, we're gonna go and try out this N64 cart. Excuse me, we're gonna refurbish or clean up this N64 cart. We'll try out the NES, not on the CRTV, but on my TV. And yeah, if it runs, it'll be in another video. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get that cart cleaned up. Alright guys, so here we are with our N64 cart. Not really looking $90, but we're going to try to take a few years off of her. Alright, so I use a lot of different things. The first two things I will say that I use is I use a wet paper towel and I use a dry paper towel. I make sure I usually have both of these around. I also have a towel. I just pulled off screen. I use a towel here, just this black one. I also sometimes use a pair of gloves. I use these N64 bits, whether I'm opening up a system, like a console, or in this case a cart, right? So I have both bits, an 8 and a 16. Today we're going to need an Expo marker, some blue solution, I call this blue, and something basically nobody would agree with, but I occasionally use a little bit of sanitizer. If there's some really gunky goo, I do use a little sanitizer. Oh, and one last thing, I will also be using a hairdryer. Pretty old one, from like the 1800s basically. Alright, so let's start by opening up this cart. There's one. Actually put a scratch in it like an idiot. So honestly, I see a few things up with this that I don't really like. I don't like that there's marker on it. This sticker is flipped all sideways, though I wish it wasn't. That's really bothering me, though. I really don't like that that's flipped sideways. And it's just dirty in general. Same with this side. So I tried to peel this off a bit, though I think I'm going to need the hairdryer for this, so I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to try to put some, I'm trying to use the hairdryer on this. So, now that I actually have the motherboard removed from the plastic piece, I'm going to go ahead and apply some heat to this to get this off properly. So this is what we're looking at after. I like to take a little bit of sanitizer just to get off that area. Just make sure you don't touch anything with color or any paper. and this is fine. Usually take the other end and let's use that to get anything else off. Now that we got that sticker off, which is looking much better, and that's probably the easiest part of the whole cleaning process, I'm going to go ahead and take some of that blue solution I have, which is a degreaser. I'm just going to lightly rub all over this to try to get all that dirt and gunk off. Here's that front piece to the cart, looking much better. We got the sticker off, and we degreased it. It's looking pretty clean, honestly. There's no dirt on it or anything as far as I can tell. So I think that we got this front piece complete. So, if you want to know how to put your N64 motherboard back into the cart, you're going to go and take this front piece, which looks really clean, and take this back tray. It's a little metal piece that harnesses the motherboard, and these little pieces here are going to click right in. And you can tell this is the back piece because this right here stops right at this hole. So it's hard to do on camera, kinda, right? But if you can get these lined up just right, you gotta push this in here and you can take this tray. It fits in just like that. Okay? So then take your motherboard, which you gotta make sure it has this black piece or it's not gonna fit in properly. You're gonna go ahead and take it, you're gonna aim it right here, and you're just gonna fit this in just right. It'll just fall right into place very easily. It's kind of difficult to do at this angle, so I'm trying not to damage her at all. Alright, so we've got this piece back in here, so it's fit alright, so this dust, no dust can get in there. We have the green piece back, so we're going to go and take this, right, and you want these to line up at the back, so and just fit these on just like this. Now your cart, motherboard's all stuck back together. You're just gonna have to screw it in. So we'll go ahead and throw these in. Alright, now that we have the front piece of the N64 cart all back together, which I believe was about 4 pieces, we have the 2 metal pieces, the motherboard, and this black piece. 5 if you count the plastic layer of the cart, and 6 if you count the screws. Technically 7 if you count them additionally, so I mean independently. But now that this is looking really good, we're going to go ahead and set this to the side. We can go ahead and clean this back piece. I'm going to potentially attempt to try to realign the sticker on the back because it's really bothering me, but in the meantime I'm just going to show you how to get this piece cleaned. Alright guys, now let's clean up the back piece of this cart. Sorry about Burnham, but it looks like you wrote your name in permanent marker.
Do you ever wish you went to college?
I wish I could read, because then I'd feel less dumb with the book.
Regardless, whatever it is, I'm going to show you how to get this off. Start by taking your Expo marker. I'm just going to rub it right across the name there. Then, I like to take the cloth I used earlier. Just gonna go ahead and rip it right off. Got most of it, but not all of it. I end up giving her one more layer of Expo marker. Take just a little bit of this sanitizer I have here. Let's try to rub it off. Bo Burnham's name is almost gone. Got one little piece left. I'm gonna let that sit for about 1 second, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off. Then, that wet cloth I have earlier, go ahead and rub that down. There you go. No more Bo Burnham. I thought maybe I could see just a little bit of his name, so put a last little touch of Expo on there. I'm pretty positive that this is going to get it off. There you go, no more Bo Burnham. Got his name completely out. Just need to hit this with a little bit of degreaser and potentially realign the sticker on the back. And we're looking at a pretty much day one cart here. Now she's looking really clean. We got the name off, we got her all degreased. Got the front piece reassembled, and the front piece degreased and unsticked. I'm currently trying to decide what do I do. I really want to realign this, but... Alright guys, so after a cleanup we're looking really good, totally looking worth the 90 bucks now. I did remove the name, though I did give a little bit of damage. I don't know why I thought that with heat I would be able to take the sticker off and reapply the same one. I now realize that I'll just probably have to remove this and apply a reproduction sticker, which isn't my style. Though we did remove the name, we did accidentally damage the sticker a bit in these two corners, and while I was removing the 8-bit, I accidentally gave it a scratch. Totally my bad. Never have I ever had a reproduction go this way, but she's looking really good. She's looking really nice. I'm not much for loose game, so it doesn't really bother me that she took a little bit of damage in these spots. I just hate that this is crooked. It really bothers the out of me, so... Yeah, anyway, so this is how we clean up a cart. If I ever get another dirty one, I'll do one probably to even higher expectation. So, yeah, look at that. From paid 90 bucks to this cart, and it was looking $9. Now she's looking 90. Alright guys, so here's the moment of truth. Here's our cleaned up N64 cart. Looking really good. So let's go ahead and put in our Jap N64, which we have region unlocked. We'll select a controller. Let's go ahead and put this one in. Oh, we gotta put it on the right output. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give her a try. See what happens. Hey, look at that. Awesome. Oh, that's vibes. Seriously, this cart looks amazing. I'm really proud of how clean we got it. So, going into the loose pile, let's go ahead and try out that NES. So I just got the NES plugged in for the first time ever. I've never even played an NES. Though, we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. I'm gonna plug this in. I don't even know how to insert this thing. I've never even inserted an NES cartridge before. But, here we go. I assume it goes upward. Let's see how this goes. Huh. We're gonna go ahead and give this a try. Open her up. Pretty sure you just put her in. Well, that's a really awesome load, actually. Plug her in, put it down, you hit power. See what happens. Huh. Maybe it's the power cable? I have another power supply, maybe I should try that. Alright, well, let's give this a shot. This is a new power supply. Maybe it's gonna do the job. No, she don't want to turn over. That's a damn shame. Well, we'll have to refurbish her and try to see what happens. But it's a sad, sad day when Nintendo doesn't start. That doesn't mean she won't ever start again, though. No lie. Oh, I think I might have figured it out. Hey, look at that, I got the NES going. Look at this. Speed Luigi. World 1. Dude, I can't believe we got this going. Oh my... no! Oh. Oh my god, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm playing as Luigi. Get the bone, duh. Hey. Honestly, I consider that one a win. Seriously, I can't believe we got the NES going. It's almost double my age. She's an old girl. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed or learned anything about cleaning N64 cartridges, and or want to see my video about my NES surprises in the future, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.